Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Yeah, cool. So we'll start lying down. So come into any comfortable position on your back. Arrange yourself, arms and legs, so that you can be comfortable and still. Allow the body to settle into the mat. Feel the connection between the body and the ground. Let all of those points of contact get heavy. Now shift your focus to your breath, to your natural breath. Bring the focus into your nostrils. So watching the breath moving through the nostrils. So notice the inhale and the exhale. Be aware of any qualities of the breath, the speed and depth, any texture. Any time that the mind wanders, bring the attention back to the breath. So throughout your day, anytime you need just a little bit of quiet, a bit of downtime and deregulation of the system, take a minute or 5 minutes or 20 minutes if you're lucky enough just to sit or lie and focus on your breath. A very simple breath awareness. You use the breath as your anchor to calm the mind. And now shift your focus into the mind. And there is an opportunity to set an intention. Maybe the first word that comes to mind, it might be a statement, it might be a mantra that you use. It may be the quality that you need to let this day pan out how you would like it to. We'll take an inhale together and send out your intentions with your exhale. Now bring your knees in, Squeeze them in. And then rock side to side. And start to circle the knees around anyway. So you get a bit of movement through the lower back and the hips. And then place your left foot on the mat and we'll kick the right foot up towards the ceiling, interlace around the right hamstring and take some ankle rolls. Point and flex. And then holding it in a flex position, press the heel up towards the ceiling and spread the stretch through the back of the right leg. A half happy baby, bring your right knee in towards your armpit and hold on either behind the knee or your ankle or the outside edge of the right foot. And bring the knee wide down the side of the body and pull down so there is compression through the hip. You can keep your left leg bent or maybe extend the left leg so it's resting long on the mat. Take a couple of deep breaths here. Now bend the left leg if it's not already and take figure 4, the right ankle crossing over the left thigh. So open that hip up. Notice how it's feeling today. Open the knee up rather. Square off your pelvis and you can stay here or thread the needle. With both hands lacing around the back of the left thigh. Just let your left foot dangle down. Relax the shoulders, relax the face. Send the breath into that right hip, the lower back. Give them a little squeeze in towards you, the legs. And release both feet onto the floor. Switch sides. The left leg extends up, interlace around the hamstring, and take your ankle rolls, point and flex, just easing into that left foot. Hold it in the flex position, pressing out through the heel, and you work that leg in towards you till you feel the stretch through the hamstring, through the calf, maybe up into the back of the ankle. Half happy baby, left knee comes wide towards your armpit. Grab on wherever you can, either the right leg straight or bent. You feel really tall in this position, the right foot like it's standing, right leg straight if it's straight, and lifting up through the top of the head. Shoulders back. And we'll release into figure 4. Cross the ankle over the right thigh, open the left knee up. Hold it here or thread the needle. And then release. Bring both feet down onto the floor, thighs together, and the arms out to the sides, either in a T shape or elbows bent. On your inhale, roll the knees over to the right. The exhale, the knees come back to center. Inhale, roll the knees over to the left. Exhale, center. Inhale over to the right. So you might need to wriggle your hips over a little bit. Exhale, they come to center. The inhale, they roll to the side. So keep going. The exhale draws the knees up. The inhale rolls the knees over. So a bit of a twist, but also some core strength. And you're moving with the breath, so no need to rush. Couple more times each side. You might just let the legs hover rather than touch down. And then come back to center. Hug your knees in. If you've got your socks on like me, it's a good time to take them off. And then you're going to rock and roll along the length of the spine and come all the way up to all fours. So come to all fours, spread the fingers out. On your inhale, lift the gaze, lengthen the spine like cow pose. And exhale, round the back like cat. Let's keep going. A few rounds like this. It might feel a little bit stiff in the morning. And feel like you're really getting into the back, stretching the muscles out, loosening things up. And you might start to take some side stretches. Just see what's going on this morning. And pay attention to any more tighter areas. And then slow the movement down. And come back to neutral. On an inhale, kick the right heel up to the ceiling. So the right knee is bent, the right foot is flexed. When you lift that leg up, feel that the glute and the hamstring are working. Now on your exhale, like you're moving through honey, bring the knee in towards the nose and round the back like cat pose. Squeeze it in. There's no rush. Inhale, press the heel up towards the ceiling like you're moving through honey. Real control through that right leg. Exhale, round it in. One more time. Inhale, press up. And then lower the right knee to hover next to the left. On your inhale, like you're moving through honey, lift your right leg out to the right. Lean into it, otherwise you start to lean over to the left. Exhale, you lower it down. Inhale, lift it up, no rush. Exhale, lower down. Feel what's going on. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Now we're going to hook the right knee behind the left. Wriggle the knees into the center of the mat and spread the tops of the feet out. Inhale, lengthens the spine. Exhale, start to press the hips back any amount. Drop the chin to the chest. Breathing here. Now rock forwards, unravel the legs, and we'll switch sides. So full awareness in this left leg. Kick the left heel up towards the ceiling, slow-mo. Press it up a little bit higher. Okay, fingers spread wide. On your exhale, draw the knee in, start to round the back, tuck the chin in like cat pose. Inhale, kick back up. Slow motion, not speeding up. Exhale, round it in. Inhale, kick away. Last time. Exhale, squeeze it in, squeeze your belly in. Inhale, press up. And then lower the left knee next to the right. On your next inhale, the left knee lifts out to the left. Keep that knee bent and the foot flexed. Exhale, lower down. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, lower it down. Hook the left knee behind the right. Knees wriggle to the center of the mat. Spread the tops of the feet wide. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to press back. And chin to chest for a neck release. And come forwards. Uncross the legs. Take the big toes to touch, the knees wide for child's pose. So let everything rest down into the mat. The arms, the forehead, the shins, and then the hips are heavy back towards your heels. The chest and the armpits sink down, shoulders soft. You've got 3 more breaths. Come up to all fours. Tuck the toes under. Engage the core. And lift the knees just a little bit off the mat. Just a little bit. Keep pressing down into your hands, into your toes. And then lower down. Inhale, press down, lift your knees up just an inch or 2. Exhale, lower down. Do that 3 more times with your breath. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, push up. Lower down. I've lost count, so we'll do 1 more for luck. Hover. And then we're going to push back to downward facing dog. Lift the hips up and back. Press into the hands and lengthen the spine. Let the head go. And then slowly pedaling out your feet. Wiggle your hips. And then find stillness in down dog. And then ease off a little bit. Soften the shoulders, the neck, the legs. On your next exhale, look forwards. Slowly step the feet to the hands, so at least 4 or 5 footsteps. Take ragdoll, fold forwards, let the head go. Any arm variation that you like, go for it. Feel very dangly, a nice bend in the knees. And then a sway from side to side. Feel like there's some traction through the neck, through the spine, and rock backwards and forwards. Take an inhale through the nose, sigh out through the mouth. Now release your arms down. On your inhale, curl all the way up to stand. If this doesn't feel good for your back, come up with a flat back. Use your next inhale to reach the arms up. Look up. Exhale, bring the prayer to the heart and stand tall. Smooth out your breath. And remember your intention. Now release your arms down. Sun salute A. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to your plank. Take an inhale in your plank. For the exhale, you lower down. Inhaling for cobra or up dog. Exhale, shift back to down dog. 3 breaths. On your exhale, look forwards. Step or hop to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Back to plank with your exhale. Take an inhale here. The exhale lowers you down. Inhaling for your back bend. Open the chest, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, shift back to down dog. 3 breaths. On your next exhale, look forwards. Step or hop to the top. Halfway lift. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Rise up. Stretch up with your inhale. Maybe a back bend. Forward fold. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. Step back to your plank. Take an inhale here. Everything's strong. Exhale, bend the elbows, lower down. Inhaling for your back bend. Exhale, back to down dog. 3 breaths. On your exhale, look forwards. Step or hop to the top. Halfway lift. Inhale, lengthen. Fold in with your exhale. Inhale, rise up. One more time. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Back to your plank, exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, shift back to down dog. 3 breaths. Coming forwards to plank, inhale. The side plank on the right. Right hand down. You're either in a full side plank with the legs stacked or the legs scissored, or you can modify with the right knee down. Reach your left hand up. Reach up. The line from the right hand through to the left hand and arch up through the right side. The option then to flex your left foot, use that outer hip muscle to lift the left leg up. It's like a grounded half moon. One more breath. Keep pressing down, keep arching up. Then come back to center. And switch sides. So side plank on your left, either full side plank or modified. Press down, reach up. Open up. Maybe you look up. One more breath. Now come back to center. High or modified plank. Take an inhale here. Exhale, lower down. Inhaling for your back bend. Exhale back to down dog. Take an inhale through the nose and a sigh out through the mouth. On your next inhale, lift your right leg up, three-legged dog. Like honey, moving through honey. Exhale, bring the knee in towards your nose, rock forwards, and step the right foot through. Rising up into a crescent lunge, inhale. Stay for your next inhale. Warrior two with your exhale. Flip the front palm. Reverse. The gaze follows that right hand up. And then check in with the neck and the shoulders. And you might need to look to the side or maybe towards the back foot. Now straighten the front leg, the reverse triangle. Start to lean forwards. Bring your right hand down. Reach your left hand up, triangle. Press down and open up. Either look down to the side or up to the ceiling. Place your left hand on your left hip and look towards the top of the mat. Bend your right knee, step the back foot in. We're coming into a half moon. Without a block, pretend that there's a block there. Hold on to it. Press down into your right foot. Flex the left foot like we did in our side plank and lift the left leg up. Keep looking down, keep pressing down, but lifting up. Maybe reach your left hand up. Maybe add in a bind if that's in your practice. Go with the wobbles. Imagine you're holding on to that block. And if you have the bind, release out, open up. Little bend in the right knee, and you lower back down to warrior two. Good. Take an inhale to stay. Very nice. Use your exhale to place the hands down and frame the front foot. Kick back to a three-legged dog. Bend the right knee and open your hip. Point the knee up. The left heel sinks down. Now extend the right leg. Either keep the right leg lifted or drop the right foot down for the vinyasa. Your choice. Inhale to a plank, and you can miss this out if you like. Exhale to lower down. Inhaling for cobra or up dog. Exhale, we'll meet in down dog. Second side, slow motion. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, knee towards the nose, rock forwards. We're not in a rush. Step the left foot through. Inhale to crescent lunge, rise up. Stay for your inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Flip the front palm, reverse. Don't lose the lunge in the front knee. Straighten the front leg, reverse triangle. Now reach forwards. So reach as far forwards as you can. Then just release the left hand down onto the left leg. Reach your right hand up. And we want to keep as much length through both sides. Right hand comes onto the right hip. Look down towards the top of your mat and step into the left foot. Now grab onto your block, pretend block. Root through your left foot. Flex the right foot. Slow motion, the right leg lifts up. The right hip opens. Maybe the right hand reaches up and the right shoulder opens up. If you want to go for the bind, slow motion, bend the right knee, bring the heel in towards your bum. And you find your right foot with your right hand. And still breathe. You have the bind. Release. Half moon. Now, slow-mo. Transition back to warrior two. Take an inhale to stay. The exhale to bring the hands down. Three-legged dog, kick back, bend the left knee and open your hip. Either left leg straight out behind you or left foot on the mat for the vinyasa. Inhale, come forwards. Exhale, lower down. Inhale for up dog or cobra or any back bend. Exhale to down dog. Close your eyes. And take 3 breaths. On your next exhale, look forwards. Step to the top of the mat. And take a halfway lift. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Take ragdoll. Feet at least hip width. Any arm variation that you like, go ahead. The crown of the head hanging down towards the floor and your sit bones tilting up. Now either stay in your forward fold or we'll come into a frog squat. Release your hands down Take the feet towards the edges of the mat, toes turn out, heels turn in, and squat down. You might be a little bit higher up, you might come down. You could sit on your block if you like. We've got 5 breaths here. If you want to take crow this morning, go ahead. You bring your hands down, shoulder width. Bend the elbows, tuck the knees into the backs of the arms and look forwards. And then play with the weight transfer. So lift one foot, drop it down. The other foot, drop it down. Maybe the both feet lift up. If you're playing with this and you have a jump back in your practice and you want to go through the vinyasa, go ahead. We're going to meet sitting down on our bums. Extend the legs forwards. Inhale to lengthen the spine. I can feel a bit of tightness across my lower back, so I'm going to keep my knees nice and bent. So lift up with your inhale. Exhale, lean forwards. Look down towards your shins. Relax the arms. If you have any tight spots, focus in on those spots and breathe into it. And some movement sometimes feels good. Inhale, lift up. Bend the right knee. Let the knee roll out to your right. Janu Shirshasana. Inhale to sit tall. And then we're going to lean in towards the left foot. When you feel those areas of resistance, stop and breathe. See to whatever's coming up for you. The left foot is flexed, like you're pressing out through the left heel. And the spine is lengthening. So breastbone forwards, sit bones tilt out behind you. We're not rounding or collapsing. You don't need to bring your forehead to your foot. You want to keep that length. On your inhale, lift out with that length. And switch sides. Right leg long, left knee bends and rolls out to the left. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, rise up. Bring the soles of the feet together, take the knees wide. Lengthen up and then fold forwards. You'll soften, work from the crown of the head and move through and release unnecessary tension through the face and the jaw, the shoulders. Focus in on the hips. Sometimes there is an element of voluntary holding. So if you know this position is strong for you, you might clench a bit. So see if you could soften a little bit. Inhale to sit up. We're going to keep the feet together and the knees wide and come down onto our backs. The reclined Baddha Konasana. Supta Baddha Konasana. Rest one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Again, allow that holding, any voluntary holding through the inner thighs and the groin, the hips to release. Bring your thighs together. Shift your hips a little bit over to the left for a twist. Drop your knees over to the right. Turn the chest up towards the ceiling. Let your head roll to the left. And let go of any unnecessary tension. We'll take 3 big breaths. A full inhale through the nose. A long exhale out through the mouth. Inhale nose. Exhale mouth. One more inhale. And exhale. And come back to center. Budge the hips over to your right and roll the knees to your left. Settle in. Take 3 big breaths. So each inhale, allow it to be really expansive and big. And on the exhale, that wringing out sensation, squeeze the belly in. And come back to center. Draw your knees in, give them a squeeze. And we will release into Shavasana. Take the legs long, the feet wide, arms down by your sides. Turn your palms up. And let the body release down into the mat. Feel all the points of connection through the back of the legs, the buttocks, sacrum, the lower back, the middle, upper back, shoulder blades, the back of the head. The whole body is heavy. The breath is soft. We'll take a minute or so just to be still and quiet. You're welcome to stay in Shavasana for as long as you like. If you're ready to come out of the practice, start to deepen the breath. And move in a way that feels natural for you. Until you're ready to make your way up to sit. We will meet seated with the hands in prayer in front of the heart. Just a moment to feel the practice, so openness through the body, calmness to the breath, the space between the thoughts. We'll bring the thumbs to the third eye and remember your intention. Remember the breath awareness practice that we did at the start. Take all of this with you today. We bow the head to the heart to seal the practice. Namaste. Thank you, everybody. Lovely to see you all.